I didn't plan on making one of these videos this morning. I was getting ready to do some recording to the song Justine. Put the tracks down, brand new, fresh, because I can play this song now, but I want to do it fresh so we don't have old technology on a new system when it could do a lot better than what it would do like yesterday. But at least I proved to myself I could remember the song. I mean, and get the changes well. And the dexterity will, you know, it's there. It is there. It's not that my hands are too feeble. The joints still work. I still have the dexterity. I can play it. Okay. So, what's all this about? Well, I was getting ready to start this project, and I look out the window, and here comes Molly. Molly come running up to the window looking up at me, and I said, "What, are you hungry?" And she ran around a circle. All right, I guess we're coming out here and play with the animals. Look at all these rodents. It's rodent haven, I'll tell you. Oh, God bless the little kids. There you are. You want me to set your table up here? All right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Poo-poo. You're a trip. All right. There's Poo-poo's peanuts. You might be able to see her come up there. I don't know. It's. I did get comments on these shorts yesterday too at the store, but at least they weren't negative. They were interesting, but they weren't negative. In fact, let me segue to yesterday. Yesterday, I got Bella ready to go and see Timmy Gray, the original owner and builder and the one who drew up the blueprints to the bike, designed this paint scheme, the whole deal. He was at the Renaissance Fair with his fiancee yesterday, and she is an amazing looking woman. Holy shit! And they really take this cross-plate seriously because she wore contact lenses that made her eyes a brilliant sea moss green, just stunning. Of course, she is a stunning human being, no question about it. Timmy don't I'll tell you what, he didn't build her, but I'll tell you what God did. And he didn't miss any of the attributes. That woman's built to the frickin' hilt, and she's a nice lady. I got a chance to really sit down and talk with her last night because I met Timmy and his sweetheart. Let's go with his sweetheart because my mind took a shit and I forgot her name. Isn't that awful? Well, God bless her. She's wonderful at any event. Okay, Weesport, little place called CJ's. There goes Molly. Molly, she's booking. Oh well. Have I ever been there before? Never a day in my life. So I pull up in front. I get a beautiful spot right in front of the doors to the bar. So I park Bella, and I go on in, and I look at the crowd, and the crowd looks at me, and the crowd looks at me some more. And I go, "Guys, what's up, man? Are you having fun?" And all of a sudden, they looked at me not quite as inquisitively as at first. Well, I'm coming in with leather on, and I've got, the whiskers and the whole deal. Wasn't too long that I was there, and I'm not drinking at all, so that kind of irritated the bartender a little. "Why? You're not drinking?" "No, water. I'll have water." "All right, we'll get you water." "You're gonna eat?" "Yeah, I'm gonna eat." Okay, now I'm in like Flynn a little better. Cut to the chase. I'm there just a short time, and this nice lady comes in with leathers on and said Harley Davidson. There's a pretty good chance she's probably got a motorcycle. I'll bet you it's not a Honda either. So she comes in, we sit down, we talk for a while. In fact, her bike is a 1200 Sportster, but it's pink. It is, honest to God, not Pink Panther pink. It's almost a purpley pink, but it's really quite attractive pink. And we visited for a while, and then she left. And by now, I've been in the place long enough. People were used to me being there, and I didn't cause any trouble, so I guess I was all right. I went up to the bar to do something, and I looked at this guy, And he looked at me. I go, God bless you. He goes, I'm not a religious person. I said, well, do you know what blessing means? What does it mean? The empowerment to prosper. Wouldn't you like to do better? Well, geez, I guess I kind of would. I said, all right, well, simmer down. I said, I'm not here to insult you. And I went and sat by myself. Next thing you know, the guys at the end, I looked like they all came right from the golf course, and they were having a ball. Toddy City, man. It reminded me of the days with being part of the fucking crew for the county. We used to stop in at lunchtime, and it was as many pictures as we could get down us before we had to crawl back onto the truck and do the rest of the day's work the best we could. We were fucking cocked. I'm talking fucking polluted. Not every day, but 99% of the time. It was a chore to even get home sometimes. How the fuck am I going to drive home? From work! Oh, I know, from work. Oh, I just scared the shit out of the squirrels. All right. No, you don't have to go to work. Go play, guys. Go play. I didn't mean to scare you. Poo Poo, come on over here. Come on, get in here. Come on. All right, that's little Poo Poo. I hope you can see her. She's a sweetie heart. Pick the ones you want. I saved you the best ones. So lo and behold, I get hobnobbing with these guys a little bit, and they're used to me by now, and so one of them just turned 60. I know what happened. Hey, I'm ahead of myself. Timmy Gray and his fiancee show up at the place on time, and they come in. We get visiting for a while, and next thing you know, a couple more guys come in, and this guy goes, "Holy shit!" And he points at me. I go, "What the fuck?" He goes, "You're so and so." I said, "I am?" I said, "Who's he?" The great guitar player, Western country singer. I said, squirrels are laughing like a bastard. No, he ain't. Well, no, I ain't. He goes, yes, you are. I know you. Either you're him or ZZ Top. I said, dude, please. I said, oh, the whiskers? You like the whiskers? Another guy was, how long did it take to grow them? I go, 3 years. Wow, that's commitment. I said, yeah. Next thing you know, the whole place, just hugs break out amongst folks. I may have initiated it a little bit, but, well, it was the guy's birthday, so I gave him a hug. And I said, stick with Jesus, and he said, I'm going to stick with Jesus. And then they go, introduce me to the police chief of Auburn Police Department, sitting at the bar with him. He looked like he came off the golf course, too. Gee, we get tired. I gave him a hug, bucket. We just had a wonderful time with Timmy and his sweetheart. It was really a heartwarming experience, and I gained 4 subscribers just from being there. It was really, really, don't bite my foot. It was really, really good. And I got on Bella, and I hadn't driven her since I adjusted the headlight. Headlight?
You don't drive at night, Double.
All right. So I leave the place. It's way dark, and head on home, and I can't see shit. So I click now I can see, but I've got the high beam on, and the amount of insects in the air last night coming back from Weedsport was like a snowstorm. It looked like a winter whiteout. It was bugs, like I was just being dragged through a soup of bugs. It was bizarre, and I couldn't see shit. If I used the low beam, I could see more from the amber lights on the bike than I could from that because it was pointing up at the fucking sky. All right.
Common sense would dictate pull over and fix it. You've got the tools.
Human nature says, fuck that. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to get bit by a raccoon or some shit. Excuses. But I did. By the time I got to Elbridge, I pulled over and stopped, and I got it so I could see my way home. But it was weird driving at night. I'm really not a night person on a motorcycle. I made it safe, obviously, made it safe and sound. But what an experience I had. It really was. And, yeah, it's just, I slept great. Oh, I slept like, I woke up so fucking dry. I must have been snoring like a fucking sawmill. I must have been snoring like a bastard. The joy of living by yourself. You don't have somebody hit you in the side going, will you stop that fucking snoring? I didn't fucking know I was snoring. Why don't you shut the fuck up and go to bed? I was till you. Ah, fuck that bullshit. I don't need it. But this is where we are today. Hopefully we'll get in there eventually. I do feel something biting me in the back of the leg. So I'm gonna go. But just a quick little something for you. I'm having a ball. And that's what I told the people. I am having a fucking riot. I told them I quit drinking 3 years ago. And I told him why. And the police chief was very interested in why I quit drinking and what led up to it. And he said, you know, you're better off without that dude. Even if he's been around your life since you were a child, if he disrespected you like that and he left in the shape he was in, you're better off without him. Yeah, this is the way life is. But that was what the police chief thought. And it was really something. What a night. What a life. I think I just about remembered why the fuck I was making this video to begin with. And then it vanished. Thank God I don't drink. It was so nice to wake up this morning without a hangover. What's that? What's that, my little friend? Little sweetheart. You're on film. Look at you, Poo-Poo. Oh, you're so beautiful. Did I tell you I love you today? I do. You want a special one? Poo-Poo? She said,
Oh, boy, I'm tired.
you are tired, aren't you? Oh, you little scrambler. You okay? She's okay. Oh, my goodness. Timmy was showing me a picture, and he may send it to me. And if he does, I'll put it up on YouTube. Oh, it may be too big. But he feeds the animals, too, in the yard. And deer come right up, and he can feed them out of his hand. But he also feeds raccoons that'll do the same thing. Now, what I didn't know, but now know, raccoons and deer and black flies are not compatible with each other. A raccoon will attack a deer, and a deer will kick the dog shit out of a fucking raccoon. So Timmy, kind of like me, wants all the little animals to get along with each other because, you know, it's not a kumbaya type of deal, but you don't want to see him. I mean, I got a little chipmunk with one eye missing. It's just a hole in the side of his face now where the eye used to be. Probably got too close to a squirrel, and those razor sharp claws can take an eye out just like a BB gun. A poor little guy, he's running around with just one eye. He's doing his best. I may try to have a heart trapped, a little critter, and bring him in the house because he's really badly handicapped. But anyway, yeah, track of thought, took a shit. Well, I guess that's it for today, but there was a reason I was telling you all this. Oh well, if it comes to me, I'll add it to the video later on. But cheers to you, everyone. Thank you for your support and understanding. I'm having a wonderful, wonderful life, and you should too. Do everything. I remember now. This is it. This is what I told one of the guys at the bar. I said, God wants to be loved. God needs to be loved. And he's hoping and looking all the time for somebody to love him. Do you really think that's too much to ask of you? And I could see that those words went right straight through any defenses that he might have had built up over all the years, and it got to him. That one word, he understood. God wants to be loved. Yeah. So I'm going to leave you with that. So go love God today. Tell him you love him. Get quiet. Spend some time. You're going to be amazed to find out he loves you too. Come on, let's enjoy life.